turning a profit. It's Wednesday, March 11th. This is Morning Edition. Good morning, I'm Bob X. Coming up this hour, Japan's Nikkei led the way today, up almost 4%.
This is my 13th year. I've taught all over the country. Taught in Massachusetts, Connecticut. I've taught on the West Coast near Seattle. I ended up at Parker just by chance. We were relocating from the West Coast, and there was a position opening in October, and I got a call. They wanted me to come in and interview. Luckily, we were moving just the week before, so literally the week that we moved here, I had an interview, and the week after I was teaching.
Have a large regular coffee and a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Large regular and a cinnamon raisin bagel. How do you like it?
As is.
As is,
Yeah. That's it.
And everything has worked out great.
Grammar Girl here. Today's topic is the asterisk. Why? Because Barry Bonds just broke the record for number of home runs in one season, and people are talking about putting an asterisk next to his name in the record book because of the steroid controversy surrounding his career. It's a punctuation-related news story, and those come about so
I guess I would say that I've been working with kids since I was a kid myself. I began as a teenage babysitter, became a professional ski instructor out west in Colorado, and after that I moved to Jackson, Wyoming, and I just happened to get a job as a teen librarian in the county's public library. While working there, I met Jackson Middle School's librarian. We became really good friends, and I knew immediately that I wanted to do her job. 3 years later, I found myself back home in the Boston area, getting my master's degree in library science and praying that a middle school job would be available when I graduated. Luckily, Parker Middle School was looking for a librarian, and I was looking to be hired. It's been a great fit for me ever since.
My career at the writing schools began 7 years ago as a tech ed assistant at Joshua Eaton and Killam Elementary Schools. I liked working at the schools right from the start. It was a big change from the corporate and mommy world I was used to, but was very enjoyable. I loved working with the kids. I was lucky. When I worked with them, they were using computers and very engaged. They loved coming to the lab. Fortunately, I was well on my way to getting my master's in curriculum and instructional technology. Something I started on a whim and on the recommendation of Marcia Grant, my counterpart and lifelong mentor. I had mixed emotions about leaving. I loved what I did and the people I worked with, but it was a tremendous opportunity that I couldn't pass up. The transition was virtually painless. Again, wonderful people in administration, and guidance from Marcia. I had found a new home.
Technology's always been a part of my classroom. People used to call me Mr. Something Going On, because I always had something new that I was trying out. It's one of the reasons why I took this class, is because I wanted to find new things that I could try out in my classroom.
When I first heard about this course, I didn't think that I would take it, because sometimes I feel as if technology overwhelms my daily working life. Taking a course that focuses on technology sounded a little bit more than I could bear. Little did I know back then just how many facets of my life would change for the better because of it.
I thought there'd be really great people in it that you could learn from, and I thought it was a great way to practice and experiment.
I took this course to enhance my Web 2.0 skills. I hadn't had much experience with wikis or blogging, and I really hadn't heard much about Twitter. A big roadblock for me was time. Time to experiment, time to learn. I thought that this course would be a great opportunity to do both. As the course progressed, I was amazed at what I didn't know.